What's up everyone on the internet? Thank you for making this video part. I'm so excited to upload this one for you guys because this video will be taking a look at a movie that really caught my attention with the idea of retelling a story that really has stood the test of time, and that would be The Green Knight. So this movie was released sometime last year and is basically a retelling of Sir Gawain and the Green Knight, which is an old Arthurian legend about King Arthur's nephew accepting a challenge from the Green Knight on Christmas morning. Wait a minute, is this movie classified as a Christmas film? But anyway, the Green Knight, who looks like something that came out of the mind of Guillermo del Toro, walks into King Arthur's castle on Christmas morning, goes over to him, hands him a note, and throws down a challenge in front of him and all of his knights. O greatest of kings, indulge me in this friendly Christmas game. Let whichever of your knights who is boldest of blood and wildest of heart step forth, take up arms, and try with honor to land a blow against me. Whomsoever nicks me shall lay claim to this, my arm. Its glory and riches shall be thine. But thy champ must bind himself to this. Should he land a blow, in 1 year on Yuletide hence, he must seek me out yonder to the Green Chapel, 6 nights to the north. He shall find me there and bend the knee and let me strike him in return. Be it a scratch on the cheek or a cut to the throat, I will return what was given to me, and then in trust and friendship we shall part. Who then is willing to engage with me? Okay, that scene may be the best scene in the entire film, because here you have this knight walk over to King Arthur and throw out a challenge for everyone to see. And what do you know? Gawain, who is King Arthur's nephew, steps up to the plate and accepts the Green Knight's challenge. One thing you should know about Gawain is that he's not the knight that you would expect who is blood related to King Arthur. For starters, the movie opens up with him waking up from a wild night with his girlfriend, and then from there you can already realize that this guy's pretty much living the playboy life. So when he comes across the Green Knight, he expects this to be a straight up fight, and when he's ready to throw it down, to his surprise, the Green Knight bends the knee and he leaves his neck fully prepared for Gawain's sword, which throws Gawain off. I mean, yeah, I'd be pretty shocked too if someone was asking for a fight only to turn their cheek my fist to slam into it. And it's right here where Gawain tells everyone to never forget what happened on this Christmas morning and cuts the Green Knight's head clean off. Well, I'm sure the Green Knight won't forget about this, because shortly after he was beheaded, he gets up off the ground, picks up his head and says, "I'll see you in 1 year, buddy," and just walks out of the castle laughing like a madman. And while at first everyone is all happy, thrilled, and excited of what just happened, it's not until a year has passed where it's now time for Gawain to honor that challenge. Now that's the word I want you to keep in mind. Honor, because throughout the whole movie you follow Gawain on his journey to get to the Green Knight as he goes through several obstacles and hurdles that test his honor. And with each task and obstacle that he overcomes, he begins to see how this quest is affecting him. While there are moments where he does good deeds, there are other moments where he begins to question on what he's doing at the moment, showing us that this hero has flaws that can be redeemed. Now, even though I liked how this movie tells us the story of a knight gaining his honor and learning what it means to him, that doesn't mean this film is perfect. For starters, it should be noted that if you're gonna watch this movie, get ready for some weird scenes. Going into this movie, I knew that A24 was the studio behind the film, and after watching The Lighthouse, I figured I'd seen just about every weird thing that could be put on screen. Well, this movie decides to kick it up a notch, as there are shots in the film that are both visually stunning but also really weird. One of the other things you should also know is that you should probably lower your expectations for the final duel between Gawain and the Green Knight. As someone who loves fantasy, I looked into the Green Knight, and by the time I finished reading what happens in the actual legend, I knew that this film was gonna get mixed reactions. But after watching the way the movie ended, I was blown away of how the film handled the final 10 minutes, as you see Gawain's courage and honor get put to the test, and by the time the credits roll, you see the film in a completely different way. While at first the movie is about Sir Gawain's journey to the Green Knight, but by the end of it, the overall meaning behind the film is about upholding the different virtues of honor, such as courage and honesty. So overall, I really enjoyed this film, and if you decide to give this movie a shot, you may want to lower your expectations. I remember when I watched this movie with my dad, who shocked me by telling me that he loves learning about King Arthur legends, but by the time he finished watching the film, he was kind of disappointed, as he was expecting something more fantasy-like. But if you're interested in watching something different and unique, you may want to check out this movie. Well, that's gonna do it for this video, guys. That was my overall review for The Green Knight. If you like what you saw, click the subscribe button so you can get all these updates from this channel. I'll see you next time with a brand new video. Bye-bye.